Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video viewer.
Hello again, this is Will's special friend just from the previous upgrading video not too long ago.
And so, since I actually put out a request for everyone to kind of make their own, account review, we have my friends here, and we'll just go through it really quickly.
So similar to Gamer Dad's thing, we decided to pull some stats just to see where we're at. So the total number of polls we've done, so for 10 polls and whispers, I got 64 5 stars in 1782 polls, and there's actually 17 guaranteed 5 stars, so the grand total is 81 5 stars in 1799 polls.
Okay, so again, all these stats will be typed into the description of the video, so check that out if you want to see anything more in depth.
So yeah, for the total number of units, I really shouldn't be so lazy with the game. I have not done. It's the most recent Tales it's the most recent Tales I haven't done yet. So there's like how many people there? Like
Four? So yeah,
Okay,
look at your. Oh
Okay.
wow! Hey, yo, no Suzette upgrade. What the heck, man?
Well, that's the thing, because in the beginning, I actually wanted the AS Suzette, because I just wanted to be, I was pulling along with you, actually, so because we wanted to be sweet like Jeremy Tan, just shred everything, but I didn't get her, I only got the regular one. And I think by the time I was looking to upgrade to the AS version, like, I checked the wiki tier list, she's not even, like, S or S+, she's like an S- on the tier list.
Bruh, that's not how you pick, man.
And I think I just straight up forgot about the ES, actually.
Well, to be fair, ES has kind of lost its luster as a blunt zone setter.
So yeah, as you guys will notice, I was actually hoping I have something more awesome to show you guys. However, we recorded this shortly after the Cesta poll, so that's 15k in there. We got 3 ES Tuvas and 1 4.5 Toova, no Cesta. So unfortunately, it doesn't look as awesome here, but it is what it is.
So you're not going to spend any more money?
I don't really want to. I mean, like, honestly, if things were rigged, it wouldn't even go as badly.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, 15k is a very good try. I mean, in the 90s percentage-wise to get the unit.
Yeah, exactly. I was hoping for better, but I mean, like, I still have the stones, but I don't know if I really want to go for it, kind of thing. Because I don't know, when it comes to polling, I find that for the most part, there's no set budget really. But I've noticed that for the units I really like and want, I just end up putting up like 15k and I let fate decide.
If all of us only had 15k.
Well, to be fair, there's no right or choice or not really about this. It's just whether you regret or not.
Hey, what I regret is not getting that Premaya that I see there in your account.
Well, I mean, if you really want to, you can like do a 5-star review over here.
Oh, maybe if I get the AS.
There's also a Silver Striker coming up. Okay, so where were we? Okay, I think you also want to know how many different 5 stars I got, right?
Yeah. We want to tell the number of dupes versus number of like new units.
Okay, so of the 81 5 stars I pulled like throughout the entirety of this account, 57 were I guess new, and 24 were dupes that I've got from before.
Okay, and how about upgrades?
Quite a few. I counted 49.
That's actually not very much. Like, if you watch my videos, it's like 71. Now, I realize you pull less than I do because you're a lot more conservative with not chasing all the newest, shiniest units. But still, that is quite a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I kind of just upgrade things as I go along, depending on when I think I'll use it. And sometimes I don't really get the stuff at the time where they're useful, and I kind of forget about them after a while. So it's actually pretty a long list to read through. You just want to put this on somewhere else, right?
Yeah, I'll put it all in the description if you want to see the number of units that he's upgraded.
Okay. As in terms of missing units, still quite a few. I'll count this up later, but I'll just read them out because that's a shorter list I'm missing. Missing all way more than you and the rest of your family, though. Who are you missing?
Hey, I have to interrupt you here.
Yes.
Look at your Toova, man. 76 Shadow.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah, a lot of it came from the festivals. I mean, I remember when I first got this, I didn't realize it was that high, because if I count the Shadow Staff and the Shadow Hammer, I mean, if I really want to, I could max it, but I don't know.
What, you want to join some sort of whale group?
Well, there's the other thing, right? I mean, I look at the Shadow Staff, like, Will Mac did it, like, so should I? Like,
I've used up all my staff, unfortunately.
yeah, I haven't yet. I still have to make a decision on it, so, like, we'll see where we're going with that. Let's see, missing units, that's what we were doing. So there's no Lovely, no Rosetta still, and I actually spent a decent amount of stones on that one. Still
15k,
yeah,
15k.
Still nothing to this day as well too. Also missing a Biaka, missing Garam, Hina, Kikyo, Melody, Melissa, Cesta, of course.
What's wrong with your win team, man?
Lots of win in there. And then, like, also missing Daisy, Tiramisu, Victor. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. I will say, he's only missing Tiramisu because he hit Eva so early on.
Yeah, and then, at that point, you're just going to stop. Because,
Yup.
Let's see here.
Okay, how about chance? I think we're going to talk about, like, how many chance you found.
Oh yeah, I'll go find the numbers for that. Because the way, let's see, the way you define how many chants you found is going to be coming up soon. I think you go by anything from like RNG, like keys and like PCDs and robots. You would count it, right?
Yeah. I guess we'll cover that when we get to actually how many chances you have left over, because I know you did some side grades. We had a video for that a while ago. So we're just going to quickly go over your weapons list here. So first thing I've noticed right off the bat, no Elpis. And you have a decent amount of 60s, but half of them aren't even upgraded. 0 stats. What's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, like, the more you look at this account, you're probably wondering, like, it's kind of weird. You look at one part of it, it looks like the guy doesn't even play the game. You look at another part, it looks like your average, player that you see on Discord or Reddit or something. And you look at some of the things, you're wondering, is this advanced strats or what? You can kind of tell I just played about 1.5 times.
I will say, little glitter 0. Anyways,
one of us.
Yeah, those are the free ones that you didn't fight anything.
Oh yeah.
I will say though, when it comes to weapons, it clearly shows that both of us, as you know, my friend and I have both played essentially since day one. A lot of the older weapons, especially if you're new to the game, you won't need them. Like, the Cruel Angels, all those, you're not going to be using them. You're probably not going to care about plus 10ing them anyways.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. There's actually quite a few things that like plus 10 or like kind of like finished halfway. Not actually, if I remember, yes, is it? Yes. Okay, no, I did finish plus 10ing the Alcanactos and Crescent Shadow. I just completely forgot to reforge them.
Oh yeah, that's right. 3.0 allows you to reforge if you've gotten that far into the game for the main story. To be fair, I don't have a plus 10 Alcanactos, although I do have a plus 10 Bulk Faust. There's a few weapons I could probably do the full reforge. Honestly, 3.0 broke me and I haven't really done enough farming to get everything done yet.
Yeah, because I even at one point, like, I wasn't as serious about it as you. I just kind of do this while watching TV, that kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure I got the materials, but I just straight up forgot to do it. I guess it's probably because I don't really kill bosses, so I didn't really need to take it out to use.
Well,
yeah.
To be fair, you don't get any awards like gold awards or stones for doing that. If there were, maybe I'd try a little bit harder.
Yeah, but you can see about the achievements and stuff later on that there's some that I did, some I didn't. But at the same time, like, am I really going through like hours of work, having to actually learn how to play a game just to get like 1 buck from 100? Like,
yeah, true enough. Okay, so note here, my friend has 4 disciplines here, multiple moon realms, things like that. Hey, that's his advice that he gave me when I was doing the grind for doing some super bosses. So he definitely is the voice of reason and quite advanced in some of his farming techniques.
Now that we're revisiting some of this, I don't actually remember getting that many plus 10s of some of these things as well, too.
Well, if you run Clark to 255, you'll have a lot of those lunar and moon realm gear anyways, right?
Yeah, that would actually explain that, actually.
Yeah, I will say that disciplines were a pain in the butt to grind. Keep on going to the, what is it? I can't remember. Killing all those... never mind. Either way, the overworld in the eastern region, that took forever.
Yeah, I remember there's quite a bit of overworld for that one. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so my friend is also the expert at fishing, much more advanced than I am. You can't see it here, but his fishing, obviously, gear-wise is maxed out. I think Harpoon, you're similar to I. We didn't finish it.
Oh, no, not even close to finishing. There's, like, people way better at Harpoon. I think we just kind of gave up after we finished here's the thing.
No, there was new update after that.
Oh, is it?
Okay, hey, okay. These are your Guiding Light and Luring Shadow items. So, yeah, why don't you talk about your plans with these?
That's the thing. Not much plans or anything. So this is mostly just what you collect from it. The only thing that I've actually used...
Staff, yep.
That one I have not used it yet, actually. Thinking about it. But the ones that Actually, no, I can't say that. I think I used exactly one Shadow Staff on Guardian in the beginning. It's the sword and katana that I've actually used for Isuka in the previous video that you guys have seen. I've actually hit back some Isuka, so that's why those numbers are a bit higher than expected.
Look at that chance, ridiculous. Oh yeah, you're going to talk about how many chances you got wild.
Oh, where was that? Yeah, yes. So wild chance were 394. So in case you're wondering what that comes to in terms of PCD, because you always said I get clear more of those than you.
Yeah, I feel like
you still have a scan for those. So I have the number. 48 total clears of the PCD, so 48 trips to El Zion. And when it comes to finding the guy in the dungeon, 14 times.
Okay, keep this in mind. You guys say I'm lucky and watch my videos. I think I'm only in the high 30s, like 38 clears for PCDs, and my sensationalist in the dungeons, less than 5. So, somewhat's a scam here.
Okay, lucky in some ways, unlucky in some. Because the entire time I was doing the Astria, I only got 2 chance.
Fair enough. Now, note also your treatises are in the 40s. So, I guess we'll have to take a look at your graphs and see what's up with that.
Yeah, some of them I've made them, but not too many, I would say. Because I find for the most part, back when I was using a lot more VCs, I'll actually make them. But now it seems like you just start everyone in the front because you want the battle start bonuses. You don't really... Have you ever used that ever VC?
Once.
Okay.
Magic Zone, yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like a lot of times you use the VC graph set for the effect and maybe the stats, and then now I guess it's just stats, and sometimes I honestly just forget that I even have it.
So, I noticed that you are obviously grinding some. So, for example, Yipha, you had there are 28 Camillas. Are you going to do something with those eventually, or what?
Yeah, you can kind of tell this is a common theme. I kind of forget what I'm doing half the time because a lot of these are long-term grinding kind of projects. So I usually keep it as 0 and then once I have to level 30 or 15, then I usually make it if I remember.
And note, just as we pass by, 7 proficiency debuff grasses, so that is the minimum to get the 105 protection if you are fighting bosses that debuff you.
That means I actually fought something. I just don't know what it was.
I think those are just overworld mobs. Anyways, moving on here. So, what the heck, man? So little what? Yeah, you're okay. This guy's grass list is way smaller than mine.
Yeah, I don't even know what I did half the time.
Okay, well, let's see if there's anything else interesting here. I think we're almost near the end. So, we're just gonna go over the cat stuff. Did you buy anything?
I think there's a mode because there's no one or somewhere, but usually not too many. No full sets.
Okay, so again, reminder to claim your 2 coins for Meow coins every month when the free trials reenact. You have to do one of those plays at the the theater, so make sure you do that.
Yep, pretty much. I think that's where I get my lightning shadow from, just picking off the ground and the 5 a month.
Okay, so last thing here, total number of badges. Obviously, since my friend's done a little bit less than I have, well, yeah, there are the stats there.
Yeah, sometimes you earn from me just from testing.
Oh yeah, unintended there.
Yep.
Okay. One last thing before we close out this video. We wanted to show whether or not you've used the subscription service yet.
Oh yeah, so I think it's been said before, completely free to play, but I guess there's no really way I can prove or anything, right?
No, I mean, you have to just go with what GamerDad has vouched for you, so I assume he is free to play. If you run the stats, pretty similar to my account, just less pulls.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.